Hello. Spent the midsummer at the summer cottage, and normally I don't complain about heat, but now uh, uh, the term cooked spaghetti comes to mind because, sorry, I had to kill a mosquito. For some reason, they survive inside the house, but not in the sunshine, so it's a bit of a double-edged sword. So if I go in the sun, I can be without mosquitoes, but then I'll go all cooked spaghetti. But even here, well, yeah, inside of the house it's getting quite warm also. This is a wood house, so it heats up easy in the summer. Oh yeah. No, we've spent now 2 nights here, so 3 days. Today supposed to drive home, and made pulled pork yesterday and salmon the day before last, and yeah. Oh yeah, Ollie, my sister's son, came here from America, and he's seriously hoping to get into NBA, which is rather nice. And what else? And Noah was here, my other sister's son, and then Tuikku, I think it's Jasper is his name. He came here also. And Noah brought his better half, and then our kids, and then my cousin Emmy is here. So a lot of people. Well, Ollie actually slept in a tent because all the beds were taken. But yeah, it's absolutely horrible, this heat. Because normally at home I can walk in the morning with the dog when the house is cool. But here I struggle just to get down to the beach, because this heat is not doing me any good. Maybe I need to look into there's these cooling vests that people wear, where they what do you call it? Wear a vest that keeps them cold or not so hot. That could be interesting to ease this immobility that comes with heat. And yeah, I've now got a time book with, what's his name? Well, the neurologist at Neurolito, and they're going to give me a statement regarding vammaisavustus, which is a benefit you get when you purchase a car, and the maximum amount of that is 4,000 euros, or half the price of your car. And then he's going to write a statement regarding, or sorry, I don't know if he's going to write, I hope he's going to write a statement regarding tax benefit. So now that I get a new car, then I get taxes taken off of it. and apparently you get this every 3 years. So every 3 years you can buy a new car, as long as you're capable of driving a car. But my left leg is so horrible that they get you, or you get money for an automatic, which is what I've been driving since I worked at EMC, but still that they would somehow aid you in that. That's positive. Oh yeah. But anyway, let's see how that goes. It's only in June, July, August, I think. What is it? June, July, August. Yeah. Time is in August. Or the 8th month. I'm horrible with English months. And even the Finnish ones I need to count. Quite often I need to count from the beginning. That's the Finnish month. In order to get the right order. But anywho, maybe I'll try and get down to 2 or something more. This is absolutely horrible. Well, now this is the second summer this has happened in Finland, that with temperatures going above 30. I think it's 31 that we're having now, and it's calm as anything. And you see the lake is, it's just, there's no actual wind, and it's very nice. But if you're ill with this horrid disease, then it's not a positive thing. The first day I got here, I spent about, I don't know, half an hour in the sun, and after that I was done for the day. Normally when I rest up a bit, I'm capable of doing stuff again afterwards. Even if I exercise, when I rest up, I'm able to do stuff again. But this heat, it just destroys me. It's very unpleasant. Oh. But yeah, this is kind of weather that you dream of. And you could be out there just enjoying the sun and swimming. I can't do swimming anymore. My body shakes violently when there's drastic temperature changes, like when you go into water. And we did pulled pork yesterday, and I tasted it. It tasted quite wonderful. And then we did salmon. I ate that today. 2 days ago we made that salmon, and today I ate leftovers because it was a huge chunk of fish. I thought that it would be shared by more people than it was. But Terhi's going to Tallinn tomorrow, and I have a work day. So that's what's going to happen there. But yeah, it's a beautiful summer day. But unfortunately, it's not for me. Days like this, I hate this disease more than usual. It renders you inoperable. Yeah. I think we're going to head down to Helsinki in about an hour or two. And take Emmy to... Yeah, my cousin Emmy is with us. She came along with us. And her husband is in Norway with their kids. And Emmy came tagged along by herself. Yep. But anyway, I'll record. I'm planning on creating a time lapse. If I succeed, it will be played at the start of this video, and in the middle, you'll see the drive from Nastola to Vantaa, or actually they're going to Selvi, which is in Espoo. But yeah, speak to that. So, Midsummer done and dusted, and apparently I didn't do a good job, or we as a family didn't do a good job leaving the summer house. I was absolutely knackered because of the heat, and we didn't do a proper job cleaning it up, and my sister had to pick up the slack. She'd sent me a couple of scolding messages about my poor behavior or lack thereof at the summer house, of cleaning up places. But anyway, we decided to take my cousin to her home, which added, I don't know, 45 minutes to our trip. But yeah, it was a nice trip. The only problem is that I can't take heat anymore properly, and now starting. Oh yeah, that's one thing that I was just going to do. I called the guy who we rented the sacks for Elisa from, and agreed. Now he's gonna come and pick it up tomorrow. But the interesting thing is that Juhani took a keen interest in Elisa playing the sax, and he actually bought a sax from Soitinlainen, which is slightly different than the one that Elisa had, and I got it under 700 euros. Apparently it's a going rate for a practice instrument, and hopefully she'll start playing it seriously, and tomorrow we'll turn the practice version. And the nasty thing is that Elisa did not get into the school that she was applying for. She's on the 9th reserve seat. If people start cancelling, then she might get in, but that's probably not going to happen. And what do you call it? But yeah, it's absolutely horribly hot in here. I don't know if you can see. I'm now holding my windows open, and I don't have proper ventilation windows in my office, so I have that why it's done like that, why that small window is there. Because when you build houses, it depends on how many square feet of living space you're allowed to create into your home? Well, in order for a space to be counted as living space, it needs to have adult-sized windows, and these small windows, they're not counted as living things. So we get more square feet with this thing. I think that law is on, because this place is 50 years old. So yeah, I think our sauna is behind that wall there. Where that white screen is, sauna and shower is behind that wall, and apparently this has been a swimming pool, or yeah, a swimming pool, a small one, but still. And don't know, but now it's been covered and stuff has been built on it. If I would have a swimming pool under here, I would at least take that into use, have a separate compartment where I could go and store stuff. But anyway, Midsummer was exhausting, and Jesus Christ is King, even a hot midsummer. Anyway, speak to you later. Bye.